everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a makeup tutorial on this look. This look is using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Last night one of my photos was reposted by Too Faced and I got so many requests to do a tutorial on this look, it was nuts. So here I am doing a tutorial on the look that was posted. Hello, if you're a new subscriber, I got like 40 to 50 new subscribers from that one post. So thank you and welcome to my channel. I don't want to ramble too much, but I just want to thank everyone for the really sweet comments on that post. Everyone completely blew my socks off. Everyone was so supportive and so sweet, and it honestly made my entire month. So yeah, enough rambling. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's get into the look. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows and I primed my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. So the first thing I'm going to do is just set that down with this shade called Peaches and Cream. And I'm just going to put it all over my eye just so the base isn't tacky and everything blends a lot better. Next, I'm going into this shade here called Georgia. I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush and just use this as my transition shade. This is one of my favorite colors in the palette. It works so well. Then I'm just going to take it in my crease and take it upwards. Then with the same brush, I'm going to go into this beautiful shade called Candied Peach. In the pan, it does have some glitter in it, but it doesn't really show up, so I have been using it for my crease. Usually I don't use shimmers in the crease, but since this one, the shimmers don't show up very much, I think it's fine. And I'm just going to start in the crease, just like I did with the Georgia shade, and bring it upwards. With this shade, what I do is I will blend it out, dip my brush back in, add more, blend it out, dip my brush back in, add more, just because I really want like a bright peach look. Sometimes when you start to blend it out, it kind of blends out a little too much and starts looking not as vibrant. So I just keep dipping my brush in and adding more and, you know, blending that out. I used to not like the smell of this palette. I used to think it was too sweet, but it's really starting to grow on me. I'm really starting to enjoy it. Next, I'm going to go in with this small Morphe detailer brush from their vegan collection. Any small synthetic brush will do. It's probably best if it's small, just for what we're going to do. We're going to put it in the inner and outer corners, and it's just easier when you have a smaller brush. And what I'm going to do is mix these two shades, Peach Pit and Delectable, I think it is. Yeah, I'm just going to mix the two. To mix them, I kind of just go back and forth with my brush, and I'm just going to place it in the inner and outer corner. I'll be completely honest, the purples aren't my favorite in this palette. They really require a lot of work, so it might be easier if you use your brush damp, but just be patient because it looks really pretty in the end. Also, do your eye makeup before you do your face makeup because this look creates a lot of fallout. I'm just going to dampen my brush with some Smashbox primer water and go in and do that again just so it's really vibrant. It's okay if it looks a little or a lot messy at this point because it gets better, I promise. You can definitely see the fallout that this look creates, so you definitely want to do it before your face makeup. Because it's the dark colors that fall out too, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard to clean up. Next, I am gonna go in with a Sigma E36 brush and go back in with those same two colors. Any smaller crease brush would do. You don't want something extremely fluffy. Just because you want to get really tight in the crease, you don't want to bring it up because I feel like if you mix the purple with the peach, it'll just get really muddy. So you want to keep it low. So I'm just leaving the center of my lid bare and kind of connecting the inner and outer lids through the crease, if that makes sense. Don't mind my cat back there. He always has to be by my side. So as you can see there, it's just in the very lower crease. I don't take it up at all. Then I'm just taking a MAC 217 and the Candied Peach shade, and I'm just going to very lightly blend it out. You don't want to blend too much because again, it might get muddy. So just take your time and carefully soften the edges of your crease. It may even be easier to have a brush with nothing on it to soften the edges. I'm kind of wishing that I did that. So yeah, so I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. You may need to add more because with this palette, I find the shadows easily get blended away. Then on my first fluffy brush that I used, I'm gonna go back in with Candied Peach just to bring up the peach vibrancy in my crease. But I'm not going to go low and run it over the purple. I'm just keeping it fairly high, again, just so everything doesn't get muddy. Okay, so next I'm going to go into this peachy gold light shimmery shade called Bellini, and I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush and just spray it down with some Smashbox primer water. I find the shade is best used damp for what we're trying to do here. So I've just loaded up the brush quite a lot, and what I'm going to do is just place it on the ball of the lid, just in the center where we left it blank. And I also kind of like to blend it into the purple a little bit, just like that. And then finally I take this light champagne color, and I just take a little bit and I just place it on the very center, just to further lighten the very center up a bit. Then finally I go in with this light white peach color. Actually, not finally, this isn't the last step. Take it on a small brush and apply it underneath my brow bone just to clean up any of that Candied Peach shade that might have gotten a bit too high. Then finally, this is the last step. On a little pencil brush, I take this light nectar shade and I just put it in the inner corner. I might have to add some more once I clean everything up and do my concealer and whatnot. Then I do some liquid liner. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner today. I'm not sure what I used in that post actually. In the post I used the Tarte Cosmetics Clay Paint Liner. I kind of alternate back and forth just because I don't know why I do that, but I kind of alternate back and forth between those two. But today I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild. Any black liquid liner would do. Just choose your favorite and the one that is easiest for you to work with. Okay, so I just did my foundation routine really quickly. I cleaned up all the fallout with some makeup remover, put some concealer on, and I cleaned up my winged liner. So next I'm going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to use a flat definer brush. This is an E15 by Sigma. And I just take the darkest purple Delectable and run that underneath my lash line. Then I'm just going to take this little smudger brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take the Candied Peach shade again and just run it underneath and kind of smudge everything out. I'm going to do my waterline eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. Then I just put on a quick coat of mascara. I'm just using the Buxom Lash Mascara, I think this is. So now I'm just going to apply fake lashes. The lashes that I used in this photo were by Ono Lashes, if you can see that. Ono Lash. And it is in the style 402. These are super affordable, so if you want to check them out, I would definitely recommend it. So I just put some glue on the band using the Duo Brush On adhesive. With vitamins. It has vitamins. It's not why I use it though. Hopefully I can stay in focus while I pop these on. I always find that so hard. Okay, so just while my lash glue dries, I'm going to do the rest of my face. I don't think I posted a full face shot, so I'm just kind of gonna wing it. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. This smells so nice. And I didn't contour or anything, but I'm just going to kind of clean up the edges just to create a bit of a sharper look and make it look like I have cheekbones when I don't. Then for blush, I feel like this is a really good color because it's peachy and it kind of matches the eyes, but like not too much, so it's not too matchy-matchy. This is just the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I know it's popular, so a lot of people probably have it too. And I'm just going to pop just a little bit on the cheeks. I don't want to be like overly peachy, you know what I mean? So just a little bit. Then for highlight, I'm going to go for a more warm tone highlight. I'm going to go with the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01. Whoa. I'm just going to use that on my Real Techniques setting brush. I always forget what that one's called. Even though I use it every day, you would think I would remember. So I'm just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, Cupid's bow, you know. Then for lips, I'm going to go for more of a nude. This is the Bite Beauty High Pigment Pencil in the shade Madeira. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I don't think it's gonna focus. Okay, well it's M-A-D-E-I-R-A, so if you were wondering. I feel like it needs gloss. So I'm just gonna grab the one that's in front of me. I use this in my boyfriend does my voiceover tag. It's the Aveda Nourishment Rehydrating Lip Glaze in Agave Nectar. It's just a light peachy gloss. I usually wear this like just by itself for every day because it feels really nice. I almost finished this video without wiping away my translucent powder. That would have been funny. Okay, so these are the finished eyes. Super pretty. I love this look and I'm glad you guys did too. I really hope you like this look, and if you recreate it and post a picture on Instagram, please, 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 please tag me. I would love, 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 love to see it. So leave a comment down below. I really, really, really want to talk to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.